Повышение температуры.
Your fossil fuel industry that's killing the people is literally responsible for the war crimes. You're despicable. You're despicable. You deserve no respect. No respect. No respect. War criminals. No respect. You are a war criminal. You are a war criminal. You are all war criminals.
Дамы и господа, давайте продолжим. Я считаю, что наше мероприятие посвящено сегодня не вы, наверное, со мной согласитесь, посвящено сегодня климатической тематике, не политической.
You are war criminals. You really are war criminals. You have no right to do this. Absolutely not. You cannot get away with this at the COP. This is absolutely not proper. What you've been doing all along in Ukraine is really a crime. It's a war crime. It's been proven. It's been proven over and over again that what you're doing is a war crime. You are absolutely war criminals. These are war criminals. Russia is war. They are war criminals. Every single one that continues is a war criminal. They are all of you are war criminals. You are war criminals. All of you are war criminals. You don't deserve to be here at all. Russia are war criminals. You are all, every one of you are war criminals. This is a presentation done by Russians, and they are war criminals, and they should not be allowed to speak here at all under any circumstances. And the people from Ukraine should have a voice, should have more of a voice, and the people from Russia absolutely do not have a right to be here. There are Ukrainians here that deserve to be heard. If there are any Ukrainians here that want to say something, please come over here. This is Svetlana Romanko. She works with a Ukrainian group called Razom We Stand.
Yes, and we launched Ukraine to ban all Russian fossil fuels and seize all investments into Russian fossil fuels, exactly as the war started. And we continue. We demand embargo on Russian oil and gas. We demand them stop. And what we can see right now, they are here. They are legitimized and accepted as a normal people, while they are not. Because in my country, sorry, I am emotional, but I can't be different. You know that 12 years old was raped by 10 soldiers just recently, and many people got tortured, violated. Many of them, they don't have homes, and we are losing our children and relatives every day. I lost many friends over these days, and I don't want to lose more of our people, because we will need to rebuild somehow. But until we defeat them, we can't be sure that there is a peace on this planet and there is a democracy on this planet. And while these war criminals, I accept it in the heart of international climate talks, are legitimized by all other governments. And I don't accept that UN is taking some rules. Just you cannot name the country. You cannot name just the criminal as a war criminal. Because in the war, what world of hypocrisy are we finally are? And how can we fight for energy security, for equality for everyone, for inclusiveness for everyone, if the basic human rights are not accepted and are not respected within anyone here? Because when Russia is here, we are not safe. We are not safe neither in Ukraine, nor in another country, nor in African continent. Where there are dictatorships, we cannot be safe, never. And the only chance for us to fight them is to say them no collectively, to kick them off of all political spaces, and to pressure on them and not to buy their oil and gas, while they are going to promote. And you know, there are 33 lobbyists from Gazprom and Rosneft. They still want to push you to buy their oil and gas, but it's not never possible. We must understand that this is a decisive moment, and if we just accept more cheap gas and oil and will abandon our human rights, this will last forever, and another dictators will be following up the dictatorships that we saw. And I found this actually as a high hypocrisy when they're political decision makers, they're public persons, they have to respond to me. I am from affected countries, they must respond to me, they must listen to me. And I am not only one here, there are many of us here standing, our allies. Yes. sorry, but
Okay, don't worry.
yes.
Can you tell us what happened?
Yes, where happened? In general or
just,
here?
No, just here.
Yes, there is a comment. Yes, sorry, I will slow down a little, but yeah, I'm just, you see, when you see evil, when you name evil by name, it makes you think different. When you can't fight it by other way like words, and you expect words to be really powerful enough, and we hope for you to spread those words widely and everywhere, and let the world hear and see. There is a panel, kind of an ordinary one, except of there are high officials from the Ministry of Energy of Russia, Ministry of Environment of Russia, academia, and also businesses. We just suspect there are some Gazprom and Rosneft and Rosatom. They were officially announced here, while they are not at all allowed in climate conversations as normally. Because what can they say? Just sell more, push for more gas or for more carbon bombs in Russia. They still have 23 carbon bombs, so-called gigabytes of CO2.
So when you heard that there was a climate, then what happened?
Yes, we just wanted to disrupt this panel a bit and just make them face the truth. Because we are facing this truth as a affected country every day. And half of our country almost now is under outages and blackouts because 40% of our energy infrastructure has been bombed and destroyed. And we lost years in our human assets, in our economy, which is going to be on a rise, and renewable energy was on the rise just before the war started. We had 13.4% of renewable energy prevailing in energy mix, which was huge. But because of Russia, because of losing that many lives, and our territory severely destroyed, we will need many years to rebuild. Yes, we've been so-called asked politely, but you see it's another hypocrisy of Russia. Then they come to torture you and rape you and violate you and to do all impossible atrocities for you, and they make mails to Europe, but now in these spaces they try and pretend to be polite. We disrespect their politeness because it's not.
Now, there have been oligarchs present here on the site. They are banned and face bans in a number of European and American countries, but not in Egypt. Do you have any message for the Egyptian government for tolerating these oligarchs in this country?
Yes, I do. I've been approached by Arabic TV, and they asked me to say to the camera that Egypt is safe. I rejected to say to the camera that Egypt is safe because some of our activists are still in prison as a liar. Some of our activists has not been allowed to go here, and but somehow sanctioned oligarchs are here. That means that you can say it, I can say it. We are in another dictatorship state here, just hosting climate talks, and I think that the sooner we end all petro-dictators, and the sooner we end all petro-colonialism, the sooner we all can live in peace, Egypt included.
Thank you so much.
In COP27, when did you decide to do this?